Potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they moved out front here in the fourth.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So an 82-yard drive there, and they finish that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The shoot, quick toss to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brings him to the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got
deep shot for the end zone, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. And the Mustangs have moved it inside the 20. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. On the move.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up 2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hands it off. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Boone. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game, and how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football, a little ballet moment there? Give to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At the 46-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try the run. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, a 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, 4th and inches, midfield. Go ahead. Go for it. I love the play call by the head coach. Trust your offensive line to get some movement up front. Let's keep this drive going.
Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Power football with the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a 1st down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the 1st down. Nice job by the offense.
The Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw, it's Boone. Gets it out fast. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. The give to the big fullback. Touchdown, Panthers. They move on top here in the 4th.
No monkey business. 1st down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's McCourty. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, and a lot of defenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. With the catch, it's Mayo. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the fullback. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Fourth down.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 2 to Minnesota. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's...
Turning on the Jets. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's McCourty. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock.
No gain on the play.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Man, the offense, they can taste it. They're on the road in a hostile environment in a 2-minute situation. They're trying to rip this game away from the home team. They take a shot into the end zone, being aggressive. I love the play call, but it falls in.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Mustangs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 85 yards, 15 seconds to play. And if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick.
And how about the onside kick team coming through for your ball club? Down 3, you got to get the football late in this ball game. They get the ball now with a chance to maybe tie it or go win this thing. Great execution.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Looking for more room. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.